on my game Mammalath. Whenever you and your friends on Tabletop Simulator get bored of playing calculator backgammon or whatever this is, you can give other games a try. Let's press Shift and Tab and click Workshop. We will access the Steam Workshop for Tabletop Simulator. Apparently, some popular things include trees, models, and dungeons right now. So type Mammalath into the search box. Make sure you're subscribed to this item, and you'll be able to play it whenever you want. Usually whenever you have a friend online, because it's a pretty boring solitaire game. You need an opponent. So go to Games, Workshop, Mammalath, and magically, after a few seconds, the game loads. Have the players sit down. One will be the purple pieces. The other will be the blue pieces. Conveniently, the 36 animals are already arranged in a board for you. But if you want to randomize the board, go to Zone, Randomize, and drag a box around the 36 animal cards. And they've been randomized in 2 seconds flat. You can also randomize who goes first by clicking Pick Player. I have been chosen. The rules are in this bag. Just click the bag. Move your mouse quickly as you move away from the bag, and you'll pull the rules out of the bag and be able to read them. If you want your opponent to read them, just flip them around. If you want to read them, flip them around again or go to the other side of the table. It's magical how Tabletop Simulator lets you move around the table. But enough of that. On to the game. Players take turns placing tokens and releasing animals on the board. The game ends when one player has 3 stones in consecutive spaces in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. However, that player only wins if all the animals in those spaces have been released. If the tiles are showing their blank side. If even one animal is showing, like this deer in this example, then the animal rights activists get mad at you and you actually lose the game. So let's put those stones back in the bag. There are 3 things you can do on your turn. 1 is place a stone. You can place a stone on a space with an animal. Yeah, that's what I meant to do, obviously. Like this armadillo. Or this badger. Or a space without an animal. Where the animal has been released. Next, you can release all the animals of one type. For example, you can say, I want to release the badgers. To release them, just move your mouse over them and press F flip. Also to pay respects to the animals as they run off into the wild. The third thing you can do is release 3 animals in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal row. Like this elephant, this armadillo, and this fox. Play continues like this until one player gets 3 in a row. Remember, you want to have no animals in that 3 in a row, or else you lose. There's one other rule, the swap rule. If the first player makes an opening move and the second player thinks there's too strong of an advantage in that move, they can say, I'm taking that move. And they can take that move instead. So, the first player needs to make a fair opening move. Not one that gives him too strong of an advantage or too strong of a disadvantage, but a fair move where it's hard to tell who has the advantage. We will demonstrate with a quick game. It's helpful to go to Options and Turns and turn turns on. That way you can keep track of whose turn it is. Sven is opting to co-opt my move. I see. A second. I should probably place a stone and not the entire... What? How'd that happen? Okay, there we go. Good move. Good move. I'm releasing foxes. At this point, I have no choice but to block a... I said block a winning threat. He's releasing the armadillos. And I have no choice but to block this threat over here. He's gonna have me on the ropes for a while. Ooh. And with these 3 tokens, I end the game. Since they are on empty spaces, the animal activists don't get mad at me, and I win. That's the game in a nutshell. Hopefully you enjoy it.